Hi all, good morning. Today, actually tomorrow we are going to enter into the most important topic in any programming language, that is called functions. So, before going to enter into the most important topic, we should just revise what we have learned so far, and I will give you the roadmap what we are going to learn in next 70 days, because this is 100 days challenge. So far, this is the 30th session, so still we have 70 sessions. So just recollect what we have learned, and I will give you some roadmap for what we are going to do in next 70 days. Okay. I hope some of you at least done practice for all the sessions. If I'm not wrong, at least 90% of the sessions. That is okay. This is coming here. Let's see if anyone is there in the live. We are going to do in next 70 days. Okay, fine. So this is 100 days challenge, and we are going to recreate Amazon. Okay, so this is the 30th session, so that we should recollect and review once what we have done, whether we are in the right progress or not. That is the most important thing. So far in these 30th session, 30 sessions, we have covered HTML and of course HTML5 and CSS3 fundamentals, and we have provided some basic knowledge in Bootstrap. And I have suggested you that to follow one tutorial to master in the Bootstrap as well. Okay. After that, we started learning JavaScript. Of course, we have learned how to store information as a string and number, so we understand simple like basics only. String, number, how to use a number as a variable.
सर म्यूट लो बेटर सर.
Oh my God, sorry. Sorry. Okay, quickly I will revise. Thanks for reminding me. So, like so far we have completed 30th. This is the 30th session. We are in 100 days challenge. So by end of 100 sessions, we are going to recreate Amazon. And so far we have learned HTML5, CSS3, Bootstrap, the basics in JavaScript. So far we have covered number, string, how to use the Boolean, and undefined also, and how to create array and simple object. Of course, lots of things to learn. And we have covered how to use if condition, if else, and simple for loop. This is what we have learned so far. So now from tomorrow we are going to enter into the most important thing. Like this is the heart for any programming language. Those are functions. So what I'm saying, so without understanding the functions, we can't learn any programming language properly. So this is like a heart for any programming languages, for especially for JavaScript. Functions and objects are like the most important things. Of course everything is important, but these are much more important. So in these, so here I will tell you, I will give some roadmap to you what you need to do from today. And I can say one thing to you. If you have done practice for these 30 sessions, okay, if you're watching this video, Okay, if you have done these 30 sessions, that means you are absolutely good, because it's not that much easy to attend the sessions daily. It's not that much easy to practice daily. So if you are doing that, you are very good. So you can easily finish this 100 days challenge. And once you finish this 100 days challenge, you will be eligible for attending complete complete full stack development course, which we are going to start after this session. So you will be eligible for complete full stack development. Okay, because in this 100 days it's not possible for us to learn each and everything in like web world. Okay, so we are going to learn important things and we can finish the Amazon project, and we are not going to learn anything in server side, right? So in this complete full stack development, we are going to learn all the topics in JavaScript, all the topics in React.js and everything. So this is very good. And the here important thing is, okay, next 20 sessions, okay, next 20 sessions we are going to discuss completely on JavaScript only. JavaScript. So after completing these 20 sessions, you are absolutely ready to attend interviews. Attend interviews as a fresher. Suppose you are a final year student or a third year student, or you are just completed the graduation. So if you want to attend the interview as a fresher after completing this 50 session, that means that today is the 30th and next 30. So from 50th session, from 50th session, you are absolutely ready to attend the interviews. That means what are the concepts we are going to cover in these 50 sessions, that is enough to start attending interview. That doesn't mean that is the only knowledge required to get a job, no, but you got the eligibility. So here, so far we have learned. So because you are going to attend interviews after 20 sessions means hardly 1 month, right? So Saturday Sunday we don't have any sessions, so that Saturday Sundays are the session like days. I need to practice more and revise and recollect all the things. Okay, here after 20 days, that means maximum maybe from January 2023, you should start attending interviews. So from today, that is November 22nd, you should start your preparation for interviews. Okay, the first thing is what you need to do. You need to prepare a resume. Okay, second thing, you should start preparing for interviews. How? So daily, so HTML is there and CSS is there and Bootstrap. What you need to do? So if you search in the Google, you will get a lot of interview questions. The simple interview questions on HTML, CSS. Okay, JavaScript, I will tell you. So you can find any resource. I think interview, lots of things are there. Okay, so just go and find whichever is comfortable for you, whichever is easy for you. So lot of things you can find. So every day, every day I'm saying every day minimum 15 minutes to 30 minutes. Okay, you should go and search interview questions on HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap simultaneously. So you should design something every day. That will be very helpful once you got the job. So just open anything like Amazon. Okay, because every anyway we are doing Amazon, right? So just take this example and design exactly like this. So this color should on mouse over, and the font size, font family, everything. This small other information is also there, right? So you should try to design at least one thing a day. So just consider simple this returns and orders. So you should design properly exactly. So if you just mouse over, you should get some border in a white color like that, anything you like. Or suppose if you don't, if you got bored in Amazon doing Amazon things, just go for anything like Flipkart or a Netflix, whatever it is. Just take a simple example and try to design something, that thing with a HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap every day. Okay, until you retire. Okay, normally I'm not saying this for only to get a job. So even if you do good practice, it will be more and more helpful even after you got the job also. So daily 15 minutes to 30 minutes, not more than that. Okay, not more than that. You should spend on HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap minimum 15 or maximum 30 minutes. That is enough. And next, you are focused mainly on JavaScript. JavaScript. So in JavaScript, I will tell you, I will give you a few entry questions now. You should finish these things by next 10 days. I'm giving 10 days to you to finish these things. Simple thing, you can go with the if and else condition. Suppose if I give a number, you should decide whether it is a even or odd. Because this is simple, right? You know that already you have done. But even if you don't know how to write these things, please take help from your friends and finish it as soon as possible. So once you give a number, you are able to check whether it is an even number or odd number. In the same way, take array of numbers, okay, array of numbers, and they try to display even numbers or odd numbers. What you need to do? You need to display only even numbers. That is one program. Another one is like say take same array of numbers, just display, because you will take the random numbers, right? In that, what is the count of even number? Even count, okay? Even numbers count, or or odd number count. This is very important. Okay. Then suppose if you take two numbers, suppose a equal to 10 and b equal to 20, where a is equal to 10, where b is equal to 20. Okay, what you need to do? You need to swap these things. Swap these two variables. Swapping means whatever the value is there in the b, it should be there. It should be copied into a. Whatever the value in is there in a, it should copy it into b. So it's like looks like it's a simple, but just implement and check. So swapping the two numbers, and you should clearly understand the operators, like right, how plus is working, how minus is working, how multiplication is working, how division is working. So many people have a confusion between the division and percentile. So you should clearly understand. And what is plus plus operator? What is minus minus operator? What is a not operator? Okay. And what is double equal to? Okay, I will anyway explain few things. Double equal to and what is the difference between double equal triple equal to. I will explain, but just remember these are the most important things. So even if I miss some operators, please go through that. So operators also very important. So for what we have discussed in that I'm saying, and Yesterday only we have understood, like if I give a number, you should dis check that whether that number is a prime number or not. Prime number or not. Okay, if I give a number, so immediately you should take array of numbers, okay, and display all the prime numbers. Suppose if you take 20 values in that array, you should check each and every, you should take like array of 0, array of 1, array of 2. So you should pick each and every number, and you should decide whether it is a sorry, prime number or not, and you should display. So array of numbers, display prime numbers in that. Or another one like prime number not, this is one example. And you can display how many how many prime numbers are there in from 1 to 100. Okay, prime numbers. So this is another important one. So I'm just giving this information to you. So anyway, you're watching the video, right? So take note down those inter-equations. Means important. So here everything will be decided by how you are understanding. So don't buy hard the logic. If you buy hard, definitely you can't succeed, because in interview you can't get same questions. They don't ask same questions. They don't ask same questions. But if you practice all these things, you can understand easily and you can solve the questions in the interview. So this is the bare minimum, and I will give another set of interview questions. These are most and most important. Okay, the question number 8. Okay, suppose if I give a number, suppose 123, you should display in the reverse order. So it should be 321. Okay, like suppose if I give 167, you should display like 761. So this is reversing the number. So if the number is equal, like after reversing also it is equal to the same number, suppose 121. After the reversing also the number is 121. So you should display that this is palindrome. So if you came from a computer science background, definitely you studied C language in the first year. So these are all the important questions in that while you are attending the examinations in the first year, right? C language, same questions, but you should be master in these things. Okay, you should understand the logic. Don't by heart it. So you can ask me that, Raghu, explain each and every question, and so that we will practice. So no, because first you should try, understand the statement. So everything can be done with if you know operators, if you know if condition, if you know for loop, you can finish all, you can understand all these questions, nothing more than that. Okay, so anyway, if you stuck somewhere, if you're not able to understand, definitely Saturday Sunday we have um, trainers available for you from December 3rd. They will help you, but you should try first. Okay, so palindrome number, this is the most important thing. Another one is Fibonacci series. Okay, even I don't know spelling Faba. I think this is a proper one. Fibonacci series means, so if you see 0 and 1, you should take 0 and 1. So just add those two numbers. 0 plus 1 will become 2, and then you should calculate 2 plus 1, that is 3. Then you should calculate these two numbers, last two numbers. 3 plus 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. 13 plus 8, like 21. So you should keep on displaying those numbers. This is the most important thing. So prime number, and if I give a array of numbers, and you should able to check all the even numbers, all the odd numbers, all the prime numbers also, and then swapping the two numbers and the palindrome. So just reverse the number and check whether the number is equal to equal after reversing also, then display this is the palindrome number. And Fibonacci series, this is the most important. So um so just tell me how many days it is required for you to practice these things. Yes, I know. If you don't know, no problem. Take your first try yourself, then take help of your friend. Even you can take help from Google. You can watch any videos in the YouTube, because you can find answer for any question in programming in the YouTube. So no problem, you can watch the video, understand the logic, and just put aside of that video or something and implement that logic. So just ping me how many days it is required to finish these 10 important interview questions for you. So this is what learning. So if I keep on explaining all the thing, you will never become a good programmer. First you should think, you should try. Anyway, we will help you. Even if you are not able to write any program, I will give a training separately again. Okay, version said 1 or 2 days. Wow, awesome. Everyone, just ping me. No problem, because if you see version is able to finish these things in 2 days. Suppose another person name called triple X is not able to finish. So you can take help from version. Version will explain each and every question to you, how to think and how to write a program and finish it. No problem. Don't be shy, but to take help from friends. At the same, always you should be ready to help others. At the same time, you should take help from others also. Otherwise, you can't succeed in your life. Okay, so I got the response from three students that they are able to finish 2 days. Fantastic. Let's see who is anyone is there. Okay, so super. So that is fantastic. So if you see, complete these things and send me a screenshots in the WhatsApp. No problem for me. Just send me screenshots in the WhatsApp and attach in the our. You can attach in the Microsoft Teams here itself in the chat, so that and who will finish first, please help others. Okay. um, and After finishing that, just let me know. I will give more questions to you. At the same time, you should help each and every student in this group. Okay, this is fantastic. So you should have a habit, like once you are able to do these are the small things, these are not the very important things. So once we complete this 20 days of 20 sessions, so you are going to learn what is function, what is method, and m- m- important thing is we are going to learn array methods. Those are very very important. If you understand those things, we can do the coding challenges. So this is, you should be master in this, at least basic programming. uh, Maybe in 20 days, next 20 days is like next 1 month is, you should finish all these things: HTML, CSS3, Bootstrap, and JavaScript fundamentals, and these programming interview questions. Okay, after that we will enter into the coding challenges, and then you can start attending interviews as a fresher. And after that we are going to learn React, and we are going to do a projects also. So I hope, definitely I'm saying, who are join here and who are l- watching the video, who are doing a practice regularly, definitely you will finish this 100 days challenge. With this 100 days challenge only, you will get a job as a fresher. But you should put a lot of effort. You should try to solve a lot of interview questions and coding challenges. You should design a minimum 5 projects, minimum 5. Like You should be able to recreate at least HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. Just design the homepage of Amazon and any restaurant app. Suppose Paradise Restaurant, whatever. You can take any uh, example like hotel, any famous hotel like Taj Hotel. Okay, so they have a website, right? So just try to design these things. Keep on, once you finish one project, just try to design another one. So you should keep on adding into your resume. So because then only you will be on top in the competition, right? So hopefully you will do all these things. Very good, fantastic. And now, okay, we need to enter into the most important thing, that is called functions in JavaScript. Okay, what is that? Functions. And before entering into the functions, okay, everyone should understand. Already I have explained JavaScript runtime environment. Okay, JavaScript runtime environment. Okay, how many of you remember this diagram? JavaScript runtime environment diagram. So I told you execution, global execution context, call stack, memory stack, a lot of things. Okay, just ping me. How many of you remember? Suppose if I ask you to share your screen and draw now itself, how many of you can draw it perfectly? Just ping me. Yes or no? Everyone. How many of you can draw JavaScript runtime environment diagram now itself? How many of you are able to? I'm not going to ask you to share your screen and draw it. I'm asking about your confidence, that do you really remember or you forgot? Just pick me. No one? Balardan said yes. Varshan said 70% of the diagram. Okay. Deepak said yes. Okay. I think some of you are able to do it. Most of you have forgot. So this is 22nd, right? I'm giving 2 days to you. This is Tuesday, right? Tuesday. I'm giving 2 days of time because it doesn't take 20 minutes, but I'm giving 2 days of time to you. Every one of you, okay, who are watching this video or who are there in the live, okay, you should draw the diagram on a pen, like paper. Draw it properly, and mention the names also. Okay, names also, and send me that photo or screenshot either through WhatsApp or any platform. So within 2 days, that is 22, right? And the 24th November, by end of like evening 5 o'clock, by 24th November evening 5 o'clock, you should draw it and send me that screenshot. Okay, because if you don't remember that one, it's very difficult to understand how functions are working inside the JavaScript runtime environment. That's why this is very, very important. So you should register in your mind by doing practice multiple times. That is the most important thing. Okay. So I hope you will do it, right? Yeah. Now, still we have 10 minutes. Let's see. We can go for question and answer. So if you have any questions so far, ask me, so that I will give us some clarification so that we can start working on functions from tomorrow. So if you didn't understand any concept so far, if you didn't understand anything so far, you can ask me the questions. And so far 30, okay, tell me, ask me. Or in the live, you can ask me the question here. No questions? I think someone is trying to ask. No problem, ask me any question, if it is, whether it is a good question or a bad question or a silly question, no problem. Even if I don't know, I will learn and I will explain to you. No problem. Okay. If you don't have any question, I will ask one question. So just ping me, out of these 30 sessions, how many sessions you have completed quickly? Because with including prerequisites, like I think 29 sessions. So prerequisites is the 30th one. So how many sessions you have completed? Ping me quickly. Oh, version 100%, fantastic version. Srijan 25 sessions, and Srijan, you need some help, right? So take help from Varshan or Balavardhan or Mahinder and just try to finish how to write for loops and all those things. You should be good in next 10 days. Next,
Okay, sure.
good. Remaining people, no problem. If it is a count is only 10, no problem for me. Adya 100% version, 100%. Sultana 26 videos. Okay, fantastic. Okay, remaining Balavardhan is also 100%. Fantastic. Just remember few things. Okay, I will tell you one logic here for your success. Any student. So five things: attendance and understanding. After that, once you attend the session, definitely you should understand. Without understanding the concept, it will be a difficult understanding. After that, practice, and every week you should revise. Revise. And of course, coding challenges still we didn't start. Coding challenges and projects. Every time, like every week, just note down your percentage. How many sessions you have attended? Suppose you have attended 90% sessions. How many sessions you have understood? Like 80%. Okay, practice, revise like that. So just take average of that. So if it is 100%, so success is also 100%. If it is between 80% to 95, like 95%, okay, don't think that success is also 80%. No, this is 100%. How the formula will work, you will get 100%. Of course, maybe you should have some communication skills and some reasoning, that is also important. So 80% to 90%, if you done this, your success will be, the guarantee is only for 70%. Some normal people that, okay, I have missed only five sessions, so that maybe I will get a success rate is 95%. No, it will drop to 70%. If you have done 70% sessions to some 80%, your success rate will drop down to less than 50%. Okay, and after that, if you miss sessions, or if you're not doing practice, if you're not doing anything here, it will be only 10 to 15% of chances for the success. So if you miss one session, it will affect you. If you don't understand one concept, automatically you can't understand further concepts. That is the most dangerous. If you don't do practice regularly, automatically you can't remember anything and it will damage you. If you don't revise, revision is also very important. If you don't revise, You will forget. That is also a dangerous thing. So follow these things. Okay, even 98% of the students don't maintain at least 90% of attendance, at least 90% of understanding, 90% of practice, 90% of revision. They don't do it. That's why 48% of the graduates, like engineering students or including everyone, they are jobless. Simple. So no problem whether it is a recession or whether we don't have opportunities, nothing matters. Follow these things, learn, do, and if you do coding challenges and projects, it will be, that is the most important thing. So if you do these things, maybe you will get a chance to get more packages and very good product based companies, and maybe you can start your own startup also. Just remember these things. Of course, people don't like to discuss these things, I know, but at least my students should follow if you want to succeed. So we can come to the point like functions. So far you have learned, like, I think if you have already you have some knowledge in C language or any other programming language. Just can anyone tell me what is a function? What is a function? So I will explain, no problem. But what is your understanding about a function? I think, oh, good. Many students said like 27, 25 videos, 27. That's fantastic. Okay, tell me, what is your understanding about a function? If you don't know about a programming world, at least tell me in the real world. In which situation we will use that a word called function in real time, real life? Okay. Okay, at least I will ask. Srijan, can you tell me, ఓకే, రియల్ లైఫ్లో ఏ ఏ సందర్భాల్లో మీరు ఫంక్షన్ అనే వర్డ్ని యూజ్ చేస్తారు? ఇంకా క్యాష్ ప్రోగ్రాంలో సుమ గారు అడుగుతారు కదా, సో అలా మీరు రియల్ టైంలో ఎప్పుడు యూజ్ చేస్తారు? ఇన్ యువర్ రియల్ టైమ్, ఇన్ విచ్ సిచ్యువేషన్స్ యూ విల్ యూజ్ ద వర్డ్ కాల్డ్ ఫంక్షన్? ఎనీవన్ కెన్ టెల్ మీ. That performs a task. Okay, good. Tell me, no problem. Everyone. Functions. Okay. Functions are very, very important in any programming language. But at the same time, in real life, we are we are doing a lot of functions. We are attending a lot of functions. So that is going to be damage our career. Okay, I will tell you. So function means simple thing, right? So specific talk. What Sultana said, that is perfect. So function means it will do a specific task. Suppose, like our human body. So eyes have a specific functionality that it will be help to see the world. So ears, it has a specific functionality. Heart, the functionality of the heart is different than eyes, right? So it has a specific task. So that is one situation. So we can say it will do specific task. Okay, that is perfect. And in real time, we can say that even we are calling like attending the birthday function. So as I used to say that, okay, if you start, because while learning, okay, suppose if I say 100 days learning challenge, okay, definitely you will get the phone call minimum 20 to 30 occasions, either it a festival or a outing or a picnic or birthday function, or if your friend purchase a new bike, then you should celebrate. Like a lot of occasions are there. So minimum you will get a you will you will be in a situation that you can't attend the session because of these functions. Sir, I have a birthday. My brother have a birthday today, so that I can't attend today. Like my sister as going to get married, so that I can't attend the session. So these functions are JavaScript or programming functions are helpful to succeed in your life. These functions, of course, these functions are very important in life, but you should not miss the session because of these functions. That is the most important thing. So okay, we can jump into the our important topic. So function means it will do a specific task. So human body eyes will do specific task. Suppose if you take an example of the car. So you have a clutch, right? Normally, and brake and accelerator. Okay. Normally you can say that ABC: accelerator, brake, and clutch. So accelerator will do a specific task, brake will do a specific task, clutch will do a specific task. Okay, you can't use a wrong thing at wrong time. So it will be a problem. At the same time, we can like suppose in a organization, a lot of employees are there. So we will specify their roles because they will do some different functionality. So few people will work on UI. So this is also a close example. Few people work on server side. That means they are expert on some specific task. So UI and the server side, and few people are worked on database side, the database management system, database. And even at home also, if you have appointed the sweeper, he will do a specific task. Okay. Sometimes these functions require some input. Some functions don't require some inputs. Some functions will return the value. Some functions don't return the value. Okay. So don't worry, I will write a simple function here, function syntax. Then we can close the session. We can discuss in detail tomorrow. So what is the syntax of the function? Function, I'm saying say hello. So just use the parenthesis like this. Here you can write anything like console.log. You can give a message like hello, hello. So let's see, we can write the same thing in programming, and let's see how it will work. So here I'm writing a function say hello. Here I'm writing console.log hello, welcome to JavaScript world. Okay, welcome to JavaScript world. So now I've just declared the function here. I have just declared the function here. This is the function keyword. If you want to declare any function, you should use a function keyword. And this is the function name. Okay, this we can call it as a parenthesis, and this is a block. Like if you call this function, you can add n number of statements inside of this block and it will going to execute. So no problem, we can take many examples so that you can understand easily. So suppose if you see, we have written a function and hello, welcome to JavaScript world. Here I'm writing console.log console.log. Here I'm writing the start of the program. Here I'm writing console.log. This is end of the program. What it is? This is the starting of the program. This is the ending of the our file. So I have written a function. Let's see how it will work. So this is JavaScript world. Refresh, right click, inspect. If you see the output, you got the start and end, but this message is not displayed. This message is not displayed. Okay, means suppose if you see in the car also you have a clutch, right? Clutch is there, but if you want to use the clutch, what you need to do, you need to just put some pressure on the clutch, or you should touch the clutch, or you should touch the accelerator. Then only it will work, right? Suppose a fan is there. So if you want to switch on the fan, you should on the fan. Like you should switch on or switch off. So that function is there. So function means you already defined that. Okay, say hello will do. It will print hello, welcome to JavaScript world. But you should inform to the JavaScript engine that please execute this say hello. Because I have written console.log start. It is directly printing the start. Console.log end, it is directly printing the and it is executing. But even have written console.log hello welcome to JavaScript world. This is there inside the function. This is not executing. This is not displaying the output. Okay, this is not displaying the output. So functions. Okay, this is the function definition. That means you have defined some functionality. How if what is clutch? You have defined some functionality. If you touch the clutch, it will work internally. How it has designed. Accelerator, alarm, horn, or switch on the engine, everything has a different functionality. But if you see if you or after entering into the car, you should switch on the button so that it will start. So here also if you want to execute this function, you should invoke it. So this is the definition of the function. This is the function calling. So if you see what I'm doing, console.log start, and I have defined the function. Here I'm calling this function. Suppose this is the clutch. If this is like you are putting some pressure on the clutch so that it will clutch will work. Or suppose if you have a different function like accelerator and brake. So if you don't put pressure on that brake, it doesn't apply. If you don't touch the accelerator, it doesn't work. Already clutch is there and brake is there and all the functionalities are defined. But you should call that, otherwise it doesn't work. So if you see, I call the say hello and you will get the output now. So refresh. So if you see start, hello, welcome to the JavaScript world, it is working. So now the most important thing is what is the use of the function means you can call any number of times. Clutch is there. There is no restriction that you should use the clutch only one time. There is no restriction that you should touch the accelerator only one time. There is no restriction that you should touch the brake one time, because how many times you want to use that functionality, you can call it. So that if I call say hello three times, what it will do, it will execute it will execute this block those many times. So I called three times so that you will get the output three times. So if you see, if you call five times, you will get output as five times. So you don't need to worry. So if you see, you have defined the functionality only once, and you are utilizing that functionality many times. That means the functions are helpful to reuse the logic. Suppose, hello, welcome to JavaScript, or you want to give some message, but you want to display hello welcome at line number 27 or 300th line. Suppose if you want to use this many times, So at the time, what you need to do, just define the function, and wherever you want, you can call that function so that it will work. Okay, this is enough for today. This is a small introduction only, so we are going to learn a lot. So just tell me, understood what is a simple function, how to create a simple function? So yeah, do a practice this much and get ready for tomorrow. Okay, from tomorrow onwards, we are going to deep dive into functions. Lots of things are there, and these functions are different from any other programming languages. Okay, because it will behave differently in JavaScript. So yeah, that is enough for today. Definitely, you will enjoy learning functions. After that, we are going to learn what is the difference between the let, var, and constant, and arrow functions. Lots of important topics. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye.